Time moved on. Seasons turned. Years accumulated. The land received Abram and Sarai, but the promise remained unfulfilled. They lived among the flocks and altars, between encounters with God and the long spaces between them. The word was remembered, the fulfillment was not seen. Abram and Sarai grew older. The promise grew heavier. Sarai had borne no children. In their world, barrenness was not quiet. It carried weight, social, familial, generational. The tension lay not in disbelief, but in time. God had spoken, but years had passed. Sarai spoke to Abram, not in anger, not in rebellion, in reason. The Lord has prevented me from bearing children. Go in to my servant. Her servant was Hagar, an Egyptian. This was not a scandal. It was an accepted practice. Human logic reached for what heaven had delayed. Abram listened. He went into Hagar, and she conceived. The promise appeared, at last within reach. But the house did not find peace. Pride rose. Resentment followed. What was meant to secure the future fractured the present. Hagar fled into the wilderness, alone, pregnant, and unseen by anyone who mattered to her. The angel of the Lord found Hagar by a spring of water. He called her by name, not by function, not by status, by name. Hagar, servant of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going? God did not erase consequence, but he did not ignore pain. He spoke promise to the overlooked. He named Hagar's son, Ishmael. God hears. And Hagar named the Lord who spoke to her, El Roi, the God who sees. Years passed again. God returned, not in rebuke, but in covenant. Abram became Abraham. Sarai became Sarah. Names changed, futures clarified. The promise was not transferred, it was reaffirmed. Sarah shall bear you a son. Not Hagar's child, not human timing, God's. There was still no child, not yet, but now the promise was sharper, more costly, more impossible. Abraham believed God, and he waited. Faith was no longer just obedience. It was endurance. And the story pressed forward, not on human speed, but on God's.